moving on to Berlin.
Mm,
Oh, sorry, unless you had anything else to say about
no,
Dartmoor. No.
I'm done.
Berlin is, I think, from what I'm gathering so far, it's kind of like the Sapienza of Hitman 3. Everyone seems to, from what
Everyone
I've
raves
seen,
about it.
yeah.
With some people, it's either you rave about it or you're in this smaller percentage, which is still valid. I'm not saying that's not, but some people really don't like it
Mm,
because there's certain things it doesn't do,
mm,
which maybe the thing you're playing is the thing you're playing the game for, which is fair enough. But
mm.
I personally absolutely love it. It's currently my favorite map. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wow, cool.
Mm,
Yeah. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's obviously quite radically different in its design from what has become
mm,
the formula for these maps. What were the main reasons that why it's become your favorite? I mean, yeah,
mm.
love to hear
So
it.
to me, it's clearly seems like a callback to Murder of Crows from Blood Money,
Mm,
where you have to take out people talking over an earpiece and they talk about their locations and such. I didn't use the earpieces much to figure out people's spots in this level, but they talked about uh, but the overall feeling of like you don't know where they are. You sort of have to track them down. I wasn't playing with Instinct or the minimap or anything the first time, so it was very I was very nerve wracking going around every corner trying to find like I'm worried that the tires will spot me instantly, and it was a cool way to play. And the yeah, so if you I assume everyone knows the concept, but there's an unknown number of agents trying to kill you, and you don't know like when I say agents, I mean other like assassins trying to kill you, and they all have different ways that they like to do things. Like one, there might be a sniper, or there might be someone who likes to hunt on foot, or alone, or in a group. And you have to try and take out five of them to send a message, get the rest of them to like retreat. So it's a really cool mission, and you can pretty much choose your targets, track them down, figure out how to take a map that you've seen, and then slowly, then people on the earpiece get more scared, and they're like, "I'll stop talking." And he's probably listening in, stuff like that. So it's incredibly good mission, and the level design's amazing as well. Like, it
oh
feels
yeah,
very
yeah,
everything's feels super connected. I still don't understand the layout, but I love it. Yeah.
yeah. I agree with everything you said about the design of the targets. I think that was
Mm.
very innovative and very refreshing. Kind of reminded me of missions in the classic Hitman games like Silent Assassin. I can't remember the name of it now, but there's a mission towards the end of that game where you have to take out. Uh, you meet up with
Yeah.
Agent Smith. I think it's set in India somewhere,
I remember that
and
mission. Yeah.
you meet up with Agent Smith, and he has some key information. I think he knows the location of a secret tunnel that you have to go through to get to your next map,
Hmm.
which has the next main target. But he brokers a deal with you, and you have to kill these assassins that are on his trail. But
Yes.
you don't know where these assassins are, and you have to kind of find them. And anyway, that concept really reminded me of. Sorry, the concept of that level kind of made me think that could have been the inspiration for this
Mm.
design in Berlin,
Yeah. Great thought. Yeah.
and
Thinking about it.
also just the aesthetics of the level were so amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I've been to Berlin,
I've
um,
not been. No.
but they really captured that grungy, alternative, progressive punk vibe,
Hmm.
so well. They captured that whole rave scene really, really well. Like
Hmm.
I went onto the dance floor and like took my camera out, so I was in first person perspective, and then the music just like it just all the smoke. There's all this smoke going everywhere and all these lasers and like it was
It's so cool. I
insane,
love
man.
the design there.
Yeah,
The visual design's incredible, and the graffiti
yeah.
on the walls is like
Graffiti on the
they must have
walls,
gone into like
everything.
1,000 different places. I guess maybe not because of COVID, but it seems like they've walked into like every bar, like bathroom, and just snapshot of the graffiti. It's like
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was so seedy and just,
Yeah.
but they captured it so well. And
Yeah.
just and Mike and I don't know about PC. Obviously, on console when you go onto the dance floor, the bass really kicks up, and your
Hmm.
controller actually vibrates.
Oh, really? No, I don't
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
I'm not using
So
controllers. That's cool. Yeah, I
yeah,
love that.
so you kind of have
That's,
that feeling that you're on the dance floor, which
that's
that
amazing.
was the most like mind blowing moment for me when I played Berlin. I was just like, this
Hmm.
is so cool.
All the lighting in that room as well, incredibly well done. Like,
Yeah,
amazing work to whoever rigged all that up because
yeah,
wow, yeah.
yeah.
It reminded me of a I've heard of this club called I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm going to completely butcher the pronunciation, but it's Berghain or something. It's in Berlin. It's this famous. I've never been there, but it's this famous like club, which is I don't think there's any photos of what's inside. It's kind of has a very specific scene, and it's really hard to get into.
Right.
And it's
Very
very well known
underground.
for that. And I feel like they may have been inspired by that as well. There's a lot of videos of it, like not of it, but on it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
right. Oh, cool. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
that's where they drew that.
Berghain. If you want to look it up, yeah. I just thought it reminded me of that concept a bit. So,
Yeah, right. Yeah, that could well have been a key source of inspiration.
like when you walk in
Yeah.
the front and they say in Berlin they say put a sticker on your phone and they give you the sticker. That feels like something that
Would happen.
would happen, yeah, in real
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
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 There's also this is a light spoiler, but there's also that biker section of the level. And they're obviously the underworld gang that are running everything. These
Yes.
underground parties, and
And it's
to see
off to the
some
side, yeah.
to see some outlaw bikies return. Obviously, that's paying homage to that Contracts level.
Rotterdam. Yeah.
Rotterdam, yeah.
Originally from Conan 47, actually, as well, if you remember.
Oh
that.
yeah, of course. Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah. So that was a cool element to the level as well. I kind of like that bypass where you kind of
Yeah.
have two dualities to the level. That was
Yeah, I never found that the first time I played. And the second time I was like, oh, wait, there's a whole other warehouse over here. What's this?
yeah.
That's quite cool.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to explore it more.
Yeah.
Got to get through Dartmoor first because I'm
Yeah.
playing them, completing them
In order, sort of
in order, yeah.
episodically almost, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good map, very large map in a well-used way.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
And I just like that just the unique start to it, where it was very kind of
Oh, yeah.
linear, and there was no key objective to begin with. You really did feel alone and abandoned. Not to spoil anything in the story, but
Yeah. Really good opening. If you haven't played, you'll see why when you play it. Very different, but in a extremely well done way that doesn't like they do sort of story driven parts of these levels well in this game, I think, because it doesn't hamper consequent playthrough. Like if you play through it again, they may give you a unlock location where you can start like right next to the club, for example.
yeah.
Oh,
So you don't have to go through these story pieces every time.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah,
Great way to do it.
It's really good. Yeah. It was really nice to see them put more focus on the story in their level design.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Anything? Oh, just before we move on, the music for Berlin was actually made by an Australian artist.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Aussie,
Well, I'm
Aussie music producer apparently.
even
so-
more of a fan now.
Yeah, I don't recall their name, but apparently IO commissioned
That's so
an
cool.
Australian.
I love that.
Like I don't know if he's a DJ or a producer or like just an electronic music artist. Yeah, have to look it up. But
Yes. That's so cool.
props. That's a cool bit of trivia.